SENIAC and welcome back to another episode of Lumber Tycoon 2, where today, guys, we are going to be doing something that is being heavily needed in my setup for quite some time, and that is finally incorporating our return conveyor for the little bits of wood that don't quite make the detection and fall off at the very end. We can create our little return loop, which is send it all the way back and give it another shot and another attempt at trying to sort itself out into those storage bins. Now guys, just before we jump into this, trust me, Facecam is coming back very soon. I'm still waiting for my green screen, so you're just gonna have to kind of hold up just for a second, guys. And also, if you do enjoy Lumber Tycoon 2 and want to see more, then please make sure you smash that like button down below. And if you aren't around here, make sure you subscribe. So you probably just noticed there, guys, I got a ton of conveyors. Now, I didn't get those myself. I had a little bit of help. Now, if you're in my Discord, I sent out a message, and if you're not in there right now, I highly recommend joining it because you get to do cool stuff like this. I put a little message out there saying if somebody could get me like a ton of conveyors, it would be greatly appreciated. And I got to give a shout out to Ali Dash, your boy Dutch Developer, and Crazy J. Those guys came through, got me a bunch of conveyors, came on the server with me, and they just dropped them off. They are legit legends, and I've got so many which you might think, SENIAC, is this a little bit over the top? No. We need tons of conveyors because I got to make my setup go all the way down to the very end, to the lands that I eventually buy over this area. And then I got to make my return conveyor. Now, I've kind of already started it, and by kind of already started it, I've just kind of placed in this, this little section here. Now, oh, this one's facing the wrong way. Boom. So how this is going to work is wood comes through. It will then eventually get detected if it does, and then falls into the storage bins. But you always have that pesky little bit of wood that doesn't quite, which is this little pile over here, that doesn't quite get detected, or it does, but the thing shuts before it can slide down, and it will fall off the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a return conveyor. So if they do fall off at the end, they'll drop into a conveyor underneath, go all the way down here, like, you know, through here, turn here. It will then come out here and then drop itself back onto the conveyor and then do a second attempt. Now it will just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it until eventually it sorts itself out into its storage bin. It's just a simple way of we can give it, like, you know, the automated system of trying to, you know, redo itself, then just dropping off at the end, and I have to go and kind of then pick it all up. It is kind of annoying. So the reason I started this little section over here first is because I need to make sure that I get it aligned correctly up to there, because if I do this first and then figure out, oh, I've overshot it a little bit, it doesn't quite line up, then we're going to be in big trouble. Now the only thing is, it is slightly over to the left compared to the conveyor up above. Now that is on purpose, and that's because the conveyor up above kind of slightly goes over our storage bin, and it had to do that so we can make the wood fall almost dead center into the bin. So that's the only thing that we've got going on right now. This side is perfectly aligned, and that's what we want to focus on the most, because this is where we kind of filter it into here. So this is what we got to try and now set up. So I need to get a few more conveyors then. I got tons. I ain't running out of conveyors anytime soon. And let's place these down. So you're probably wondering as well how I'm going to do this. Let me just rotate this round this way. Is that the right way? Yeah. So I could have simply made it come down the outer side and then clipped in, but it's the perfect width for conveyor, and I won't be able to get a wall to go down and around it, so we're going to bring it in, make it come in, turn around and drop in. It will be a nice little feature to our whole freaking setup that we're going to get underway right now. It's going to be so damn good. So damn good, boys. So we just need to get all this conveyor stuff now added in, and it shouldn't take too long. Once I've, excuse me, can I pick one up, please? Thank you. Once I've got this little section here all done up and running, and then the most time-consuming thing is doing this long straight bit down there. That's going to take a little bit of time, but time is what we've got. So I bring it to there, and I think we'll create our turn on it now. So let me just pick this up. There we go. Which way is it facing? Oh, it's facing the right way as well, which is perfect. Right, drop that in there. So we got to get it there because it's getting quite close to the elevation change. Make sure all this is facing the right way. Boom, 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 and boom. And I should then just be able to drop down another one. So if I rotate this that way, And I should be able to, if I can. Oh, come on, you can do it, boy. You can do it. Right, come on. Oh, this is going to be so freaking annoying right now, trying to get this up here. Right, so if I turn. Oh, I almost had it there for a second. Right, let's try this method. Let's go back this way. Come on, boy. You can do this. Oh, come on. Come on, boys. Right, I'm doing all kinds of spins. I'm trying to do all kinds of things. Oh, this isn't even going the right way now. Right, hold on. There we go. Oh, this is going to be a huge pain. Why won't it go on there? Right, if I kind of go in from this angle. This is the annoying thing about doing conveyors when you can't get that level. Oh, is that it? Is that it? No, it's one too high. But that's okay, because if you can get it to that point, all I've then got to do is flip it. So it is facing the wrong way anyway. So let me just turn it up. Let me rotate. That's the way I kind of want it to go. So if I could get it to that point there. Oh, come on. Oh, I was so close. Is that it? It's the right. Oh, do you know what I reckon it is? I reckon it's that box there, isn't it? I think that box is messing me up the whole time. Right, if I get. Oh my god, that box was messing me up the whole time. Guys, there's me going crazy, and I had a freaking box in the way. Then drop it on. So let me just double check that it can drop a piece of wood onto it. So let's go grab. Yeah, let's grab this small one here. So this will be the ultimate test. I reckon I might have to put like another piece of conveyor to stick it over. So let me just see if this falls on or if it goes down the slight crack there. So, it does, but it is quite close, isn't it? Let me see what another conveyor would do. If I can get this conveyor in. Now, that should be okay. Let me go grab that piece again. See, that was too small to get detected because it should have got detected there. And that's what would happen on my return thing anyway. So really, you should only really see small pieces using this whole system. And that's high enough there not to, you know, do anything. Yeah, that's good. Worst case scenario, I place another conveyor facing down in case bits do fall out. But it's trial and error. You just never know until you see it take place. So this won't get detected anyway because it's going to literally go underneath our laser beam. But, you know, I'd rather have it continue going round than literally end up on the floor somewhere. So let me get this set up now correct. So I've got to rotate these. No, flip, rotate. Are you for real? Are you just made? Oh, there we go. I was literally gonna say, guys, like, is the game just all of a sudden deciding, yo, SENIAC, you want these conveyors? Well, guess what? Kapoof, they're gone. Don't even do that to me, guys. Don't even do that to me. So this is gonna be really easy to get all these down right now, because really all I'm doing is balancing them on the wall, like that. So we'll just place all them down. I thought this was going to be quite difficult to get this whole long line sorted. But if anything, this is the easy part, boys. This is the easy part right now. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's all I can say. Right, another one down. Another one bites the dust. And then all I got to do is make sure they're all pointing in the right direction. That's all I've got to do. Right, there we go. Oh, messed that one up. Messed that one up big time. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do here in just a moment, right, bam, place that down. This is what's going to happen towards the end of the system. But because I haven't got all my storage bins into how far I want them, so obviously I want a load more storage bins going down and then maybe creating a big L shape depending on how much wood I eventually decide I'm going to start collecting. But I'm going to kind of create this end bit here And this will eventually, as every time I add a storage bin on, we extend this bit because it's basically going to turn around. But we just keep extending it. And that's literally how it's going to work. So if I grab another corner bit, oh, that's not a corner bit. That's a corner bit. So when I add in the 5th one, then what I'm about to do right now, I have to move it, keep moving it up to the next end piece. So rotate you around, and this should, actually before I do place it in, let me get these little pieces of wood out quickly, because that will only just get trapped and I won't be able to grab it. There we go. So let's get these smack bang there. And it's also a really cool way in which I can add wood to the return conveyor from the opposite side of my base as well. So to place that there, let me just turn all these facing this way. So let me just do that real quick right now. So when I add the next storage bin on, then I obviously get rid of them, push it up and around the side of it. That's how it's going to work. So we've got lots of these I now need to turn. Boom, boom. Oh, no, 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 no. You don't realise how many conveyors you drop until you do this. You can see why I needed all those conveyors. And this is not even my full setup as well. There's going to be so many more going all the way down and to the left as well. These conveyor boxes right now, this might not even be enough conveyors in general. That's how crazy, guys, this setup is going to become. So then all I've got to do next then with these conveyors, if I can just get to the point where I'm not going to move. There we go. Oh, hold on. Got some wood there. Move, move. So we just need to make sure that it overhangs slightly. Right, so rotate. Right. Trying to get it in position. Boom. So let me see how this would work. Let's go for a small piece. So say that it came down in the middle in the center there. Falls down wonderfully and off it goes again. So I'll have to keep playing around with it anyway. I mean, what I could do is add in a corner turn. Because it ends, I might do a corner instead. To be the final end piece. Is that piece still good? Yeah, that piece is down to at that point over there, so it's still going around. We might see it come back up and drop through again. Right, let's try and get this piece now up. If we can, let's... Boom. There we go. So that will then fall literally and drop down there and then go backwards. So just to show you how it's going to work. So this is my return. So if it never gets detected by any of it, it falls down and it goes backwards. And that also sticky out bit there is a great way for me to, like, if I've got wood over here, rather than taking it all the way over there, I can just literally drop it on, like all this wood here, and then have it go through the complete system. Now there's that original piece of wood that obviously has missed the detection point, and it'll just consistently keep going around in a loop. And again, like I said, I don't mind it going around in a loop. I'd rather it do that, and then eventually I can sort it out myself, than simply have the wood fall onto the floor and create a big pile up. And again, it really does extend my whole little system to the point where I can just throw all the goods on over on this side, and it really does work. It's surprisingly works. It's so simple. It's just a conveyor. There's no gimmicks. There's no logic involved. There's no fancy switches, delays, sustains, anything like that. It's just a simple conveyor, and it gets everything rocking and rolling. So these ones that are currently standing up right now, that's the thing as well, because it drops down there and it drops here. Half the time it repositions the wood on like a different side, which gives it a second chance to be able to get detected. Like this now that originally never got detected will get detected because it's standing up. It's going to trigger the laser. So it goes through, gets triggered. Oh, it's got stuck. It got stuck for that split second. If it had that extra piece coming through, it would have got sorted. But then again, it would keep going around and keep trying again. That's the great thing about it. So as simple as this is, guys, it's quite effective. And if there's a point where I've got a little bit of free time, what I'll then do is I'll just jump up and then grab a piece of wood and then decide I'll just throw it in manually. Yeah, that's simply how I do it. Just saves me a little bit of time, doesn't it? We can just constantly see then. We can actually see the pieces that are not getting detected, and that will kind of help us out big time. So this is only just a small little variation of this whole return conveyor. I got to build the whole building going around it. I got to extend it going down here and then eventually going up that way. The more storage bins we eventually add in, and I've got this little section there, which enables me to kind of create that little return section. So I can throw stuff on. It's all good, boys. It is all freaking good. So. Short little episode, guys, but that is exactly what I needed this system to do. And it works perfect. And so next episode then, guys, we'll go back to building more of this kind of storage conveyor building over here. I want to get some like lights as well, some neon lights, and get it placed inside so it's all like kind of lightly, you know, lit up, or, you know, like lit up, that's it, yeah. So we in the dark time, night time. It's not so creepy and spooky. Things look really good. And then I don't have to rely on these big floodlights as well. That would be a big help. That would be a real big help. Right, it's managed to sort that other big chunk right now. Or has it? Or is it over here? Oh no, it has sorted that big chunk. Sweet, mate. That's so damn good. Right, okay, let me just try and get through these boxes, because we do have a load of little pieces over here. I'll just grab a couple right now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Well, that's a nice big chunk that'll get detected. Is there any more lying around here? I think that's all of them, isn't it? Yeah. So now then, I don't have any rogue pieces of wood lying around my base. Gotta move this wood chopping unit saw section. Oh, there's a piece over here. Somewhere over here, I might create a nice little chopping station just here, so I can park my truck there, chop it, and then throw it on. It will be freaking glorious. So guys, in the comment section right now, let me know what you think about my little return conveyor. It's doing pretty good. Until I can get a better system, what I'll probably do is end up lowering these wood sorting things so it detects all different types of, well, all different types of sizes, because it is a little bit high. Like this piece coming through right now. Hang on, hold on. There you go. It goes under the laser, so I do need to drop it down slightly. That's kind of what I need to do. So I think I'll do that. Then, you know, if any of them do accidentally fall through the system, you know, you'll keep going round and round. Right, these now have been turned on their side. So before, they never would have got detected. Oh, that's my next issue as well. Oh, there's an issue. There's an issue right now. So the laser only kind of goes so far. So them ones there that were perfectly fine to be detected were past the laser section. And that's because the way it falls down here pushes it all the way over to the other side. Right, okay. So you know what I will do now? I will place down, right, turn, there we go. Rotate that, this conveyor. So hopefully I can get this down correctly. I might need to put a blueprint down to get it done. So that's a bit too big. That's way too big. Blueprint, or in this case, it should be called yellow prints because the thing's now changed to yellow. Right, let's go for a post. Let me just rotate the post and place it. Right, let me get it kind of balanced on that. There. And then move this. There. Do you reckon that's good enough? No, they don't even touch it. Obviously, I don't want them to get trapped to a point where they can't slide down. And that they completely miss it. So it's no good it being on that. So, yeah, there you go. It detected a couple there, but it didn't have quite the momentum to push it down. But we came close. That one's now going to get detected and swoop in. Come on, boy, you could do it. There we go. That one just finally got detected. So over time, it does work. But I don't know if this is going to be a little bit, well, not close enough, if that makes sense. So what I can always do as well, and I don't have any on my base, I believe, is another wire. But I can create a slight little kind of angle coming off here. That kind of pushes them over to the right-hand side of the conveyor. Oh, the lava wood finally got detected. Yes, mate. Yes. So what I want to do now is I want to see all these fall in. I want to see if this is any benefit, because if this actually works the way I'm intending it for it to work, then I don't need any wires to kind of sort it out. So it comes down. I'm not 100% on that. It still looks a little bit too far out for me. But it's also foul flat anyway. So even if it did work out really well, it's on the wrong freaking side. So a couple of them worked. We're going to need another wire. Okay, let me go buy a wire right now. Because that would solve all the issues that I'm currently having. I need to push them over to the other side of the conveyor system. Now, it's a shame we don't get half conveyors, where it's half the depth of the normal conveyors that we have. Because that would be kind of handy. That would be kind of handy. Right, I just need to buy one wire, your boy Tommy. Yes, I would like to buy. Yes, appreciate it, boy. Right, let's skedaddle. Let's get out of here. Right, go, 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 go. Pull up, skirt, skirt. And then, let's set this up then. So if I start there, and if I came to here and finished it there, I'm hoping, so obviously you don't end it there because it creates that little lip on the wire where you can get stuck on. I'm hoping that's enough to push them all around. Now they're coming around again, so we'll be able to see if any of them get stuck on it or anything like that. Hopefully they don't. Oh, I'm stuck on the conveyor myself. So let's see this one now take place. If it gets pushed over a bit too much, it hits this and it goes into the middle position. Now it still won't get detected because the laser's a little bit too high, but at least it centralized the position of it anyway, which kind of helps out. So this one might get detected now then because we centralized it. So let's see what would happen. I'm quite intrigued. Right, there we go. I'm quite intrigued. So that should get detected, which might even then trigger this one to get sorted as well. So will it get detected? Yes, it does, boys. And then BAM! In it goes. Will it get that one there? No, it wasn't there long enough. But those two just got sorted just because we centralized it. And over time, eventually, when they start landing on their side, they will get detected. It's pretty cool, isn't it, man? It's a simple yet effective setup that we've now got going on my base. I am really, really impressed with it. And I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. So if you did, please smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.